Morning, episode 104, Managing Director Diaries. If you're new here, I'm Gareth, and I own and operate several seven-figure businesses here in North Wales. I'm a pretty busy guy. So it's a bit of a crazy one last week. I don't know, I found last week quite a sort of emotional, mental week, really. It was I don't know, it was just tough mentally. I don't know why. I think we're busy moving at the moment, which if anyone's moved house, I think they do say moving house is one of the most stressful things. Well, we're moving businesses, which is pretty stressful. There's a lot to do, a lot of money, a lot of cost. Making sure everyone's settled in, making sure everyone's got all the things, and making sure where we're from and going to is right. We've got an awful lot of investment to go into the property once we're in. So it's going to be an interesting journey we go on with this. So we're buying the property off my dad. And before anyone says it, no, I'm not getting gifted it. I'm not going to be getting gifted a £500,000 property. No, so we will be buying it. So that's something we're just finalising terms. We're moving in and we'll be paying some rent in the short term, but we will be buying it. So all my businesses will be moving up there. And the great thing is with the new location, we've got scope for expansion. We've got scope to bring other businesses into the area, into the building. So all helps look at the cost, because we're going from, a smaller unit into something probably as a footprint with all the car park and the storage, probably at least 10 times bigger, at least. So this week we've got more of that going on. We've got more moving. We've got some guys down finishing a veranda down in the Wirral Wall, making some more progress. It's a custom veranda on the back of somebody's property, lovely property, with sliding glass doors and sliding glass windows on the side. So everything's been made to order, so all the glass has been cut to order. So it's a little bit stressful making sure we've got all the measurements right. So that's been on the back of my mind. The move, we've got things ongoing, a few projects that have been overrunning, which haven't been great, which has been quite stressful, because obviously if we're delayed in finishing a project, it means we're delayed in getting our money in, which affects cash flow and various other things. So as they say, cash is king, but cash flow in a business is one of the most important things. You can be making loads and loads of money, but if it ain't coming in, you're in trouble. And that's where a lot of businesses go unstuck. They might be making some great money, but if you're not getting paid, and that, you're going to end up out of business. So cash flow is a massive thing. So making sure we get paid quickly and jobs finish on time, we're moving on to the next one and stuff like that. So that's a key thing in any business. So I just picked up some breakfast. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning. Been up since about 5. Heading over into work now and see what the day brings, but we've got meetings. I'm going to go meet the carpet people over in the new place, get a quote for new carpets and floorings going. Yeah, it's going to be a busy little day, or busy little week really. And tomorrow I'm down in Yeovil with my dad, which will be a nice little trip with me and my dad, but it's an early one. We're going to pick up some hot tubs tomorrow. And unfortunately, our previous driver decided he no longer wanted to work in the company, which is fine, after some minor disagreements we had. So my dad's going to be helping out with that. So I'm taking my dad down there to show him the ropes, just to show him how we strap him and how we do certain things. So I'll be working on the road tomorrow, making calls, and I'll drive one way and he'll drive one way back. So I'll probably drive down, he can drive back. It's all good. There's an awful lot going on at the moment with all aspects of the business. We are a seasonal business typically, so we sell more hot tubs in the summer. You tend to install more solar in the summer, but solar is very strange at the moment. It's a little bit of a volatile industry with what's going on. We've got some exciting stuff going on behind the scenes, which I can't tell you just yet, but hopefully will come out in the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks, if all goes well. So there's some very exciting things on behind the scenes. Moving to a new premises is a huge positive. Huge positive. And this is where it goes back to my video at the weekend. It's all about building tangible assets. you know, and what you're going to look for if you are looking to build a business. And a lot of the businesses you see on TikTok, you know, they're volatile too. You know, if you lose your social media account for whatever reason, violations, etc., then you've lost potentially one of your incomes. So it's really important to have tangible visits with tangible assets, tangible, you know, money coming in from something that isn't just virtual. Because when we're on these sorts of platforms, they're just virtual. You know, it's all great, but trying to build something. I always tell people, get a trade behind you. Get a trade. Doesn't mean you have to be an electrician, but have some sort of something that makes you unique within a certain sector that somebody would want to employ you. So have a think on that, because it's always something good to fall back on. You never know what's going to happen. Got bags under my eyes. You never know what's life's going to throw at you. So it's always good to have a trade, something to fall back on if the shit hit the fan. So think about that. That's enough from today. I'm going to try and keep these shorter than waffling on. So have a great day, and I'll speak to you guys later.